If you're wondering whether a ridge vent can work with gable vents instead of soffit vents, the answer is kinda tricky but important to get right for your attic ventilation. So, ridge vents are designed to let hot air escape from the top of your roof, and they usually work best with soffit vents at the bottom to let in fresh air. Without soffit vents, the air can't flow properly because the ridge vent needs that intake from below to push the hot air out. Gable vents, which are on the sides of your attic, can help with some airflow, but they don't replace soffit vents because they don't create that continuous flow from bottom to top. If you only have gable vents with a ridge vent, air can get stuck or even flow the wrong way, making your attic hotter and risking moisture buildup. To make it work, you'd want to add soffit vents, or at least some kind of intake vents near the eaves to balance everything out. Also, check that your gable vents aren't blocking air movement by being too tight or sealed off. Think of it like a chimney effect. Air needs to enter low and exit high smoothly, or you won't get the cooling effect you're after. One of the biggest mistakes people make with attic ventilation is thinking that gable vents can replace soffit vents when using ridge vents, which leads to poor airflow and hot attics. Fix that by adding proper soffit vents so fresh air can flow in properly. Another common issue is installing ridge vents without enough intake vents, causing overheating and moisture problems. Just remember, intake is key for the system to work. A third problem is sealing off gable vents or having them clogged, which blocks airflow and messes with ventilation balance. Keep them clear or open for better circulation. BigHomeProjects.com is a solid spot where homeowners can find legit local contractors who know their stuff about attic ventilation and roofing projects. Plus, it helps contractors get connected with people looking for reliable work, making the whole process easier on both sides.